Hello students, welcome to today's language class. First we begin with chapter 1 of your total English. Interchange of sentences. What is interchange of sentences? It is change or transformation from one grammatical form to the other. Otherwise, we can say it is change from one type of sentence to the other. So, interchange of sentences can be done with the help of 4 different types of sentences. So, let us find out what are the 4 different types of sentences. First, declarative sentence or an assertive sentence. It asserts something or states something. Okay? For example, one should not tell lies. One should not tell lies. We assert something here. This is a negative assertive sentence or negative declarative sentence. We should always speak the truth. We should always speak the truth. What does it mean? This is just this sentence transformed in a different way. We should always speak the truth. This is affirmative declarative sentence and the first one is negative declarative sentence. Next one, interrogative. What is an interrogative sentence? It is simply a question. Suppose you ask questions. What is your name? Where do you live? Suppose I write down, where do you live? Question. Where do you live? Why don't you listen? Why don't you listen? So, this is also an interrogative sentence. First one is affirmative interrogative sentence and the second one is negative interrogative sentence. Third type of sentence, imperative sentence. An imperative sentence is an order, a request, a plead, an entreaty, whatever you say. Okay? So, let's give one example. Please give me a glass of water. Please give me a glass of water. So, this is a request. Suppose you write, don't shout. This is an order. You might have heard in the school assembly, attention, stand at ease. So, all these are orders or commands. So, imperative sentences, command, order, request, whatever it is, are included in imperative sentences. Fourth one, exclamatory sentence. When we express our feelings, like, what a humid day. What a humid day it is. Exclamation mark. What a humid day it is. So here you are showing your feelings. What a humid day it is. So this is an exclamation or exclamatory sentence. Sentences can also be of different types according to the use of finite verbs, according to the use of conjunctions like coordinating conjunction, subordinating conjunction, according to the use of coordinating clauses, subordinating clauses, and so on. So, sentences can again be of 3 types. We are coming to that part afterwards. Now, we shall find out how we interchange or transform from one type to other. Okay? As I said you, all these sentences can be affirmative as well as negative. Okay, so here we are transforming affirmative to negative and vice versa. First example, only a hard hard-working student can succeed. This is an affirmative sentence. Only a hard-working student can succeed. So, we are going to change it to negative. None except a hard-working student can succeed. None except a hard-working student can succeed. You may also write none but a hard-working student can succeed. So both ways we find that we have changed affirmative to negative. Now negative to affirmative. It is not easy to travel 10 kilometers on foot. So it is difficult. It is difficult to travel 10 kilometers on foot. So first one is negative. We have transformed it to affirmative. It is difficult. Just opposite words we are put. Not easy is changed to difficult. It is difficult to travel 10 kilometers on foot. Okay. Now see. Next one. Assertive to interrogative and vice versa. Assertive sentence is changed to interrogative. First one example see. Here I have written down. Everyone wishes to be happy. This is an assertive sentence or declarative sentence. Okay. Everyone wishes to be happy. Who doesn't wish to be happy? Who doesn't wish to be happy? So the meaning remains same. Always you should remember that whenever you transform the sentences from one form to the other, the meaning should remain the same. Everyone wishes to be happy. Who doesn't wish to be happy? The meaning is same. Okay. Can it be, second example, can it be achieved without patience? Can it be achieved without patience? So we are going to change it to affirmative sentence. It cannot be achieved without patience. So we have transformed a question to a statement. Here a statement to a question. Third part. Assertive to exclamatory and vice versa. Assertive sentence. The team played a wonderful match. This is an assertive sentence, a declarative sentence. You are changing it to exclamatory. That is a sudden feeling. Okay. The team played a wonderful match. What a wonderful match. What a wonderful match. The team played. What a wonderful match. The team played! Exclamation mark. Okay, so here you have changed from an assertive sentence to an exclamatory sentence. One more. Exclamatory to assertive. That I were at home again. That I were at home again. Exclamation mark. Because this is a feeling. That I were at home again. You can transform it to assertive sentence. I wish to be at home again. I wish to be at home again. So this way you have changed an exclamatory sentence, a sudden feeling, to an assertive sentence or a statement. So the next classification is simple, compound and complex. These sentences are classified on the basis of finite verbs. The use of finite verbs. Simple sentence always has a single finite verb. One finite verb. Okay? So example. The sum is easy. Which is the finite verb? Is. The sum is easy. One finite verb. She solved it. One finite verb. Depending on the person and the number. So, is, salt are finite verbs. We have made use of one single finite verb. Second type, compound. Compound sentences may have two or more than two finite verbs. For example, the sum is easy and she solved it. So here you find use of two finite verbs, is, solved. Two finite verbs joined by one coordinating conjunction and both these clauses, the sum is easy and he solved it, both are principal clauses. Let me give one example of complex sentence. Here also you find out use of two or more finite verbs. Here we are changing the sentence little bit. Although the sum is easy, she did not solve it. She did not solve it. So here we are making use of subordinating conjunction, and both these clauses, two clauses you find out here. Although the sum is easy, she did not solve it. This is the principal clause. She did not solve it is the principal clause, and subordinating clause, although the sum is easy. And here we have joined these two sentences with the help of subordinating conjunction. So based on this, we shall try to find out how we are interchanging one to the other type. As you go on with your book, you find out many examples. Here we are giving one example of change from one simple sentence to complex sentence. Simple to complex by using to and so that. These are conjunctions. To is changed to so that, and so that is changed to. Here one example. The box is too heavy for me to lift. This is a simple sentence. Why? Because we find there is only one finite verb. Is the finite verb in this sentence. The box is too heavy for me to lift. We are changing it to a complex sentence. The box is so heavy that I cannot lift it. Okay, so two finite verbs, is and cannot lift. This is the model. Lift is the finite verb. Okay, so the box is so heavy that I cannot lift it. Okay, now let us change from complex to simple. Suppose I am giving one more example here. Her voice is so low that I cannot hear it. Her voice is so low that I cannot hear it. Again you find the use of conjunction so that. Just like the first previous example. So heavy that. So low that. We can change it to a simple sentence by writing her voice is too low to be heard. Her voice is too low to be heard. So what is the finite verb? First let me write it down. Her voice is too low to be heard. Here you find out only one finite verb. So this is also one kind of transformation of sentences. Now we shall find out degrees of comparison and how we interchange one degree of comparison to the other. 3 degrees of comparison you might have remembered. positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Okay, comparison is made in case of adjectives as well as adverbs. So let us see degrees of comparison. Interchange of degrees of comparison. Here we are taking adjective into account. Degrees of comparison of adjectives. Okay. So positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. You must have remembered that you have studied in lower classes. Positive degree. He is an intelligent boy. He is an intelligent boy. Okay. Positive degree. Intelligent. Okay. Next. Comparative degree. His elder brother is more intelligent than him. Okay, so here we are comparing more intelligent than him. We are comparing his elder brother with him. Superlative degree. His younger brother is the most intelligent of the three. His younger brother is the most intelligent of the three. Here we are making a comparison between the three. This is the superlative degree. Most intelligent. Okay. So here we have compared. So when you interchange from one form to the other or from one degree to the other, here the meaning changes, but when we interchange from one degree to the other, we should not change the meaning. Okay. Now some examples I am giving you so that you find out how without changing the meaning we are transforming one form to the other. Australia, suppose comparative degree. Australia is the smallest. Australia is the smallest continent in the world. Australia is the smallest continent in the world. The smallest continent. Superlative degree. We can change it to comparative degree. No other continent is smaller than Australia. No other continent is smaller than Australia. No other continent in the world is smaller than Australia. So here we have made use of comparative degree. Positive degree. No other continent. No other continent in the world is as small as Australia. No other continent in the world is as small as Australia. So you find that we have made use of positive degree. So the meaning remains the same and we have interchanged one to the other. Okay. Now one more example let me give you. Ashoka. Ashoka was one of the greatest. Ashoka was one of the greatest kings of India. Or Ashoka was one of the greatest kings. So this is superlative degree. We shall change it to comparative degree. Ashoka, no other. very few, sorry, very few kings were greater than Ashoka. Very few kings were greater than Ashoka. Positive degree. Very few kings were as great as Ashoka. So this way you can interchange one form to the other without changing the meaning. Now all of you take out the assignment, children. All of you take out the assignment. We shall discuss the assignment given in your Total English book. First assignment, rewrite the following sentences according to the instructions given. You should strictly follow the instructions given and there should be no change in the meaning. Okay? First one, it always pours when it rains. It never rains without pouring. So beginning it is given here, the instruction given here is, it never rains without pouring. Next one, we shall never see his like again. And his like again, question mark. Shall we ever see his like again? Shall we ever see his like again? Third one, her beauty is beyond praise and be praised. She is too beautiful to be praised. She is too beautiful to be praised. So here you can find out different changes. First one you have changed from affirmative to negative. Second one you have changed from statement to question. Third one you have changed simple sentence. It is simple sentence itself, but still the form you have changed. In a different grammatical form you have used the sentence. Though both are simple sentences, but the form changes. Fourth one, no other game is as popular as cricket in India. Here you are supposed to use the word most popular. Cricket is the most popular of all games in India. Cricket is the most popular of all games in India. Fifth one, he is too ill to come to school. He is so ill that he cannot come to school. He is so ill that he cannot come to school. Complex sentence. First one is simple sentence. Second one is complex sentence. Next, I am too tired to walk any further. You are supposed to end with cannot walk any further. I am so tired that I cannot walk any further. I am so tired that I cannot walk any further. Next, it is a horrible night. You are supposed to make it an exclamatory sentence. What a horrible night. What a horrible night. Exclamation mark. Okay. Next one. Time is so precious that it cannot be wasted. Time is too precious to be wasted. Time is too precious to be wasted. There is nothing brighter than hope. Supposed to make it a question. Is there anything brighter than hope? Is there anything brighter than hope? 10th number. I wish I had the wings of a dove. This is the question. So this is simple sentence. Sorry, it is a statement. I wish I had a dove. Okay, not simple sentence. It is a complex sentence, but assertive sentence. I wish I had the wings of a dove. So you are supposed to change it to exclamatory. That I wish that I had the wings of a dove. That I had the wings of a dove. Exclamation. This is an exclamation or exclamatory mark is used after it. That I had the wings of a dove. 11th number. This is a negative sentence you can find out. Affirmative. We are supposed to make it. No sooner did the bell ring than the students rushed out of the classroom. No sooner did the bell ring than the students rushed out of the classroom. As soon as the bell rang, the students rushed out of the classroom. As soon as the bell rang, the students rushed out of the classroom. So negative is changed to affirmative. 12th number. Only a film star can afford to live such a luxurious life. Begin no one. No one except a film star can afford to live such a luxurious life. No one except a film star can afford to live such a luxurious life. Next, 13th number. Very few Indians are as rich as Azim Premji. See the instruction given? Richer instead of rich. Azim Premji is richer than many other Indians. Comparative degree. Okay? Azim Premji is richer than many other Indians. 14th. The brave alone deserve the fair. None but the brave deserve the fair. Or none except the brave deserve the fair. 15th number. As soon as he saw the lion, he climbed up a tree. Begin no sooner. No sooner did he see the lion than he climbed up the tree. No sooner did he see the lion than he climbed up the tree. Next, 16th number. The fan is so heavy that I cannot lift it. This is a complex sentence. The fan is too heavy for me to lift it. The fan is too heavy for me to lift it. So, this way we have transformed sentences from one form to another without changing the meaning. Hope you have understood. Thank you.